What is good, patrons? Just created this video, but my laptop died right at the end. So let's redo this. How are we all doing? Thank you all for the support. And today we're going to be breaking down some Masonic symbolism within the world stage. So first, let's start with the Masonic M. Masonic M, which is reflected in MTV, Masonic V, McDonald's with the M. And what this M is, look at the MTV is on top of a Masonic temple. What a coincidence. The headquarters is on top of a Masonic temple, which is broadcasted worldwide. Well, it used to be anyway. I'm not sure if MTV is still going. But MTV was the beginning of the, pop music stage. And when pop music's really started to blow up, and MTV was broadcasting music and all sorts of stuff like that, which is all brainwashing. Television, television, and inside the television you have programs. And inside of this program was Masonic TV, MTV, which was programming the masses with the pop music and the music because they used the music to influence new eras and influence society. Okay. So, for example, the Beatles, they use the Beatles to influence society into the hippie stage, the hippie stage of society. But with the MTV, they manipulated the masses and the minds with the pop music era. When pop music started to begin, this was the beginning of the degradation of women. So MTV, because the M, here you see here, the Masonic M, this is what they wear on their skirt. This is, well, it's like some sort of skirt. This is the Queen's father. He's a master Mason, high degree Mason, with the M. Here you see it, the M, which is the Gmail symbol. The G, the Masonic G, with the M, the Masonic M. This is the Gmail, the Masonic M. And what it actually is, it symbolizes the female aspect of creation. It is the M, the maker, the mother into matter. Because the M symbolizes the female genital areas. The two legs, the V, the two legs and the V. The V is the vagina. This is the Stargate into the physical world. All things have to come through the mother, the maker. She makes your body. And she makes you into matter with the M. It's all the M. Masonic M. Because you're made in the mother into matter. So this is the Stargate. This is where your soul incarnates into matter through the mother. And they always wear this dress, well, the skirt in the genital areas because this symbolizes the female aspect of creation. All things have to come through the mother to enter the physical world, the physical plane. Now, this can be used for good and bad. The symbol is good and bad. But MTV was the beginning of the degradation of the woman. Don't know if that's a word, degradation, but you know what I mean? They were degrading women with the pop music and the hip hop music they were telling a vision with on the MTV. You see? So this was the beginning of the pop era, pop music, Katy Perry, all this new stuff. Here you see the Egyptian wearing the skirt. This is symbolizing the sacred feminine. So Cardi B and all of these new rappers, girl rappers, women rappers, sorry, they're degrading women because they're rapping about being hoes and being a so-called bad bitch and all this stuff because they are programming you. They are paid to program you. They have serious influences over the masses. They are paid millions and millions of pounds in order for them to brainwash you with the music. So basically, the record labels who are, you know, it, not in charge, but they are part of this evil cult running this whole world stage. They will come to you and say, "We'll pass you this much money. We'll pay you this much, in order for you to manifest this through your music." And thus, this will manifest into the minds of the masses. Program the masses. Program women to be so-called bad bitches and, you know, just complete programming. And this is what they're doing through the music. And this is why all the music has Masonic symbolism, because they all understand this art of occultism, the mind, and stuff like that. So here's the Masonic checkerboard. This is another Masonic symbol. The checkerboard in the Wu-Tang Clan. This is the Wu-Tang Clan. This was the beginning of the era, because they always use music to begin a new era, to mold society into a new era. The Wu-Tang Clan was to mold society into more violence. This was in the 80s, 90s, when they started to push violence through the hip hop music, which was the Wu-Tang Clan. They used the Wu-Tang Clan for this, pushing violence, drugs, the sex, all the vibrational things into the hip hop music, which will then manifest into the minds of the masses. The more you listen to something, the more normal it becomes for your mind. This is why they feed you games like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto. Imagine if you never played these games in your whole life. You would have never seen blood. You'd never seen death, killing people. It's normal in our minds to kill people because we have done it on a video game. Imagine if you never seen that before and you saw death. This is why they are slowly turning us into satanic people. They're slowly brainwashing us to being satanic over the years. That's what they're doing. They're slowly brainwashing us into more satanic things. Because I'm telling you now, in the next 10 years, you'll be able to marry a 14-year-old. You'll be able to have sex with a minor. It's disgusting, but this is what they're doing. Pedophilia is becoming normal because these people in charge are pedophiles, all of them. Every single one of them pedophiles. All the people in the music industry, all the people that are sold out, all these people are pedophiles. All the actors, Tom Hanks, all of these people are pedophiles. Anyway, let's not go down into that route. But this is what happens in the industry. So Cardi B with the Masonic checkerboard, Wu-Tang Clan with the Masonic checkerboard. Here you see a magazine. He's also doing the hidden hand. Here you see the royal family with the Masonic checkerboard, Young Thug and Lil Uzi in the Masonic checkerboard. Lil Uzi Vert is Discreet and Young Thug are just brainwashing the masses into drugs, sex, and violence. That's why they're standing on a Masonic checkerboard. They're brainwashing the masses into drugs, sex, and violence through the music, through social media, stuff like that. They have massive influence. Here you see the Knights Templar. Knights Templar is a very high degree of Freemasonry, one of the highest. Here you see Teletech with the Knights Templar Cross of Lorraine, the double cross. Have you ever heard the saying "you've been double crossed"? This comes from the Knights Templar Cross of Lorraine. The new era they're pushing us into in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else, is techno music. Techno music is blowing up in the UK at the moment, and Teletech is one of the most famous techno raves, or what's it called, a festival, which is Teletech, which is obviously has to have some Masonic symbolism. And the Knights Templar Cross of Lorraine, Teletech, and this is the new era. They're pushing us into a techno era. Techno is blowing up. It's going viral. It's on some of the main stages at some big festivals. So they're pushing techno now. The music that you listen to is having effects on your blood, your everything, because music is frequency, and each frequency has a cymatic pattern. That cymatic pattern is affecting the structure of your water, your water molecules in the body, and just affecting your whole body. Frequency is so powerful. Frequency is the only thing you cannot choose whether it goes into your body or not. That's why music's so powerful, because you cannot choose whether you hear something or not. You can choose whether to eat or drink something, but not with frequency. This is why music is their biggest weapon. This is why these music industry is one of the most, they pay these rappers millions to push negative vibrations, to push brainwashing of satanic things. Here you see Lil Uzi Vert with the double cross, the cross of Lorraine on his tongue. Jay-Z with the alcohol brand with the double cross of Lorraine. Alcohol. What is alcohol? What does it translate to in Arabic? Body eating spirit in Arabic. Alcohol. Because it's spirits. That's why you call vodka spirits. And you call a jinn a jinn. A jinn is an astral plane deity, an entity, which is a demon, some sort of demon, a jinn. And because this is affecting you when you drink spirits or jinns, this is why you act differently, because you've got other entities within your magnetic field influencing your behavior, demonizing you, possessing you. When you black out off alcohol, you have been possessed. Yes, your soul, your entity, the real you cannot hack the poison, that much poison in the body, so it leaves the body and you will black out. And that's what happens. Alcohol is poisoning the blood, poisoning your body, and giving you brain damage, and you're being possessed when you drink it. You see X on the petrol brand, the petrol station with the double cross, Cross of Lorraine, Knights Templar. Here's another symbol, the hidden hand, the sign of the master of the second veil. When you master the second veil, you do this sign in Freemasonry, showing you've mastered the second veil. It sounds like some sort of out of body occult art craft where you're mastering out of body experiences, astral plane. This is what the veil means, something it's like a barrier, a door. A veil is something that's stopping you seeing from something, pretty much. So the veil for this world is the ether. Beyond the ether is the astral plane. So a second veil is like, because I personally believe that you can go very deep into these alternative realities, very, very deep. For example, if you meditate in this world and leave the body in this world into the astral plane, you could probably do something again in the astral plane to go deeper into other worlds, deeper and deeper. That's just my thought on the second veil, but it sounds like some sort of out of body mastering the out of body occult art. So here you see the hidden hand, here you see the Beatles, Paul McCartney, and John Lennon doing the hidden hand, the master of the second veil. Here's Vladimir Putin. It's all a big script. The whole world stage is a script. Everything, this war that's going on, it's all one big script to push you into this new world order, to push you into slavery. They're all working together. There is no separate. They're all in it together. China, Russia, Ukraine, all of this is just distractions. It's one table that's running the whole world. Okay, there is no, they've created a master plan, an illusion for us. We think there's different presidents, different countries. It's all one big thing. It's one table running this whole show. This is why the word earth, well, the word theater has earth in it, because it's a theater. So yes, Knights Templar is one of the highest degrees of Freemasonry, and a 33rd degree Freemason, Manly P. Hall, says in his book, Freemasonry is an eternity within a fraternity. Sorry, Freemasonry is a fraternity within a fraternity, an outer organization concealing an inner brotherhood of the elect. So here you see the Master Mason. This is the lowest degrees. Then you go into the Royal Archmason. Then you go into the Royal and Select Masters. This is when you start getting selected. The most brightest minds will be selected. I personally believe at the very, very top of this ladder is a very dark, evil society. A dark, evil society which is picking the the right minds to pick and bring higher so they can push this new world order with the brightest minds. These people who, the very top of this, the Order of the Temple, the Order of the Knights Templar, the very tip top of Freemasonry, there are some very, very smart people, and they understand the whole of creation. They understand it, but from head to toe, through thick and thin. They know everything about this creation. They know how it works, everything. They're using all of this knowledge against us. I'm not saying every Freemason's a bad person, but the very people at the top and the select people who are getting selected are taking the dark route of Freemasonry, the dark occult sciences, dark magic, and stuff like that, and using this against us. Here you see the sign of the Master of the Third Veil, but the staff. Here you see the staff with Prince Charles. I'm pretty sure that is. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't know the names of these royal family because they're all sick pedophiles and they're disgusting. So they're all Freemasons. They're all into this occult. They all run this show. Disgusting people. But yes, these people are all inside of this occult society. You see the Apple Store with the Masonic compass. So yes, these people running this show are all part of secret societies. Freemasonry is a fraternity within a fraternity, meaning it's secret society within a secret society. It's really getting ran by the people who are running the inner fraternity, the inner society. Anyways, hope you gained a deeper understanding on this, and please feel free to leave any comments on video suggestions. Have an amazing day, people. Thank you all to the patrons. Thank you all for the support. Have an amazing day.